First meeting of the day. Going up to Starbucks to meet with a prospective intern. Hopefully pans out to be like a long-term employee. I want to get her as an intern. She's worked for several different agencies before. Still in college, finishing up this semester. And I've kind of talked to her about, like, you know, what is it that you would want to see in terms of, you know, your occupation or your career. I really want to see what type of position we can put her in if she's open to it. She has her own blog and has learned all the kind of went through the same path that I did to get, you know, to where I'm at right now. She's definitely got the go. She's got the juice. I really want to just kind of put a bid in the marketplace for her talent. She's young and vibrant, and that's really the culture that I want to establish, you know, at Influence Media Agency.
I've been deciding to be an entrepreneur since I was 17. I can only say that I've been super blessed. Although the, you know, initial support or the initial, like, you know, encouragement to get in this space was there, along the way it hasn't been.
You're mostly dealing with building out companies brand just from that angle, right? Like from a media publishing site, maybe like influencers, and understanding how to match those up within the clients that come from the agency side. On the agency side, though, then it would be, okay, either like I consider my brand and my other business partners as clients of Influence, but if it's not those two brands or those accounts, then it would be working with clients of social media agencies. I went in thinking that, you know, I've seen it very clearly. A lot of agencies out there are not focused on what can they give or provide intrinsically. I really wanted to focus on what is it that she needed to see in order for her to say that it's a win. When we talked on the phone, I was just kind of trying to see where you were at. I don't know, like you still looking for, like, okay, where's going to be my home? Where's going to be my home after that?
Yeah. I'm trying to split things like that. Because I make my own hours with the UC program. So I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday off. After that time, Tuesday, Thursday morning. After that, I work at Tuesday. So really, I can have time. It's just however I manage it. Yeah. And sometimes I get my little like burst where I want to like work on something at 2 or go to sleep. So it's just.
I think it comes down to a couple simple steps. Is one, first and foremost, is probably just dropping your ego, like, and understanding, again, you can't do it all by yourself. You'll quickly realize that, you know, the business will test you.
Next meeting, back to back. I like it. This person got in contact with me on social media. Obviously something about my brand appealed to him. Started building conversation, and now we have some sort of a digital relationship. Now figured out, let me take 5-10 minutes to kind of like build, you know, some type of semblance of a relationship offline. So let's go in, have some juice or some coffee or tea or whatever, chop it up, and kind of see where he's at, what he's doing, what he's working on, what he needs, and if and how we can help. And that's that. Let's do it. You gotta make sure your breath is straight first.
Any real successful CEO that you see, regardless of their method, is very keen or has become very keen at creating trusting relationships with an experienced team or network of people that actually help, you know, them create their vision. And so, you know, for me, the mistake I had made early on was thinking that in order to be successful in my business, I alone had to create that success, and it's not the case.
Yeah, so that was really good. Just a genuine dude. Like, all he was really interested in was some time. That goes to speak to, like, what building a brand can do for you. Is like, he felt he had already received enough value from me to where he asked me what he could do for me, like what value he could bring to me and my brand. And so, again, like, if you would just take the time to first give before you ask for anything, sometimes you won't even have to ask. So anytime you're operating out of a place of longevity, the only thing that keeps anything together, the glue of any one organization over a long period of time, is culture. I've witnessed that in basketball teams that I've played on. I've seen that in the Marine Corps. And now I'm seeing it here in my own organization, right? The thing that keeps people around is, yeah, sometimes money, sometimes just fun, but overall, if sum it up into any one word, it would be culture. A platform where people feel that their values and their talents are being put on display. And so as an entrepreneur, you have to realize that it's almost really never about you. You know, being an entrepreneur is tough. For anybody to be with an entrepreneur, it takes a special kind of person. For me to, kind of reciprocate some value back to my partner, I take pride in showing up. Showing up speaks volumes. So going to her games every Tuesday and Friday out of the weekend, sometimes over the weekends when they have tournaments, it provides me a sense of fulfillment knowing that she gives me so much on a daily basis, and to be there for her those 2 days out of the week, and that's what it's about. It's all about love. Oh shit. And so that's episode 4 of Drizzy Daily. I appreciate you guys coming around, sticking around and watching. I hope that the content's getting better. I hope that you're feeling more in touch with the show. And so don't forget, every time that we drop an episode, show up on Twitter at #DrizzyDaily. I'll be there to comment, engage with you guys, answer questions that you may have about the show, insights that may not have been shown, as well as maybe, don't sleep on me, but provide some more value that wasn't given on the show. So stick around for that. Super fucking grateful for you all, and we'll see you on the next episode. Drizzy Daily, episode 4. We're out.